So yesterday, taking footage from the vlog, Alan's previously posted pic of Jean-Claude Chachabarat, aka the Indian dude, longtime supporter of this channel, made this. So the meme wars have begun again for anyone who wants to start. Jeez. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, there's that. So 5 years in India, one thing I never really got nailed down was my work area. We moved a couple times, and one thing I never really did get was a bulletin board like I have behind me. You know, just photos to kind of, because I don't know, when you're getting locked in video editing or doing work on the computer, it's nice to have something to look up at and kind of remind you there's a world outside of what you're staring at right then. And I've always had just, you know, pictures of family and friends and places. I'm going to go scour the archives again, looking for some more photos from the past. So in order to get to the photos...
This house. Love it, but don't love our closet.
And so here's Melissa's poor shoe rack. Behind this door is where we keep our stuff, our storage stuff. Apparently I put this the wrong way, so that's why the shoes have all fallen off. Yeah. So we'll repair that now. I got my skateboard that I haven't used in forever. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Oh no. You're going all the way back there?
Yeah, why?
Getting all those photos that I piled everything else in life on top of?
Oh, that's fine. I'll just do a little exercise here. Some of the photos that I found in the attic. So this is that is my grandfather and my dad. You'll learn more about my dad's story in upcoming episodes of Building a Better Me. I might even do a spinoff if there's interest in it. I've already videoed a bit of my dad telling his story. His story is Walter White-esque. If Walter White, my dad is like the anarchist Walter White. Walter White was trying to build an empire. My dad was trying to get a loan. So he never really got into organized crime in any fashion. But he did end up going to the Louisiana State Penitentiary, which is one of the more infamous prisons in the United States. Here he is on 2 separate occasions, his mugshots going to Angola, the farm, aka the farm, the Louisiana State Penitentiary. He has quite an interesting tale. So Alan, my former boss, who owns and runs Less Films, he had actually suggested on one of our trips that I should, start preserving Dad's recollections of the past and kind of get his story down on video. Dad's story is a redemptive tale. You know, he did make it out of it. This is one of my favorite pictures of me. So this is actually on, I think, the thumbnail for Who is the Surfing Violinist video. So that's pictures taken in Belize on, I believe it's called the Moho River. And so as a kid, I loved climbing trees. And I don't know, that's just the Ford. That's Ford right there. I mean, even as a kid, just this pensive look. Yeah, look at that pensive look. I think I've even said that before. So trying to, recapture that wonder and get rid of some of the juvenile temper tantrums that have prevented me from really growing and prevented me from really succeeding in a lot of areas.
I have a song for you. You ready for this? This shows my age. You ready? Gimbap, bap, ma gimbap, ooh ah, gimbap, gimbap, ma go eat some gimbap, gimbap, ah. That was not quite right.
There's definitely going to be an Ethan and Ela putting on sunglass cringe for that one. Gimbap, doop-a-dap-bop, gimbap, doo-da, gimbap. Our little visit to the gas station there to pick up some drinks.
So we walked into the gas station and we met this dude, and Dad started speaking in Hindi to him because he was Indian, or yeah.
And where was he from?
Hyderabad.
That's right. So he actually Yeah, he was really cordial. Sometimes when I break out in Hindi, people are like, "What?
I don't care.
Are you a CIA agent?" Like they start getting freaked out. I don't know. So, so we started talking about Indian food. I was like, "Where can we get good Indian food?" He's like, "Pretty much nowhere." He's like, "My wife makes good Indian food, but we're just not ready to go into business yet." I was like, "We need to talk." So we shook hands. So maybe us and Kranti can get something going here in Panama City eventually. That would be pretty cool.
Buy that big piece of land right there. That's probably part of it.
Yeah, no, that's a golf course. So yeah, no, that would be like $1 billion. No, I'm just kidding. It'd be expensive. How is it? Started with Gimbap and ended with Hail Bop. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hey, well, maybe we should just have Kim to the bop, believe me, instead of Kim bop a doop a dop dop Kim bop.
I highly agree. Anything.
Django, check them out. They're great. Complete cookie, no dairy, non-GMO, vegan, no eggs, 8 grams of fiber.
Actually tastes like a cookie.
It tastes like a cookie.
Yeah.
So now the idea Melissa and I are toying with is food truck. Food truck. We talked to this guy, Kranti. Kranti. Doesn't that mean like revolution or something? Kranti Veer.
It's from Hyderabad, so it could be.
Well, that's
Could
true.
not be Hindi, you know.
I know, but what are the chances of the same word being in 2 different languages that don't have the same? Or it doesn't sound like a Telugu word to me. I don't know. Anyone know what that means? This thing has made me look like I got really, like, lobsterified sunburn. The white balance on this is like, it's like, what is it white balancing to? I mean, it made me look like I am beet red. I had a good talk with my friend Judah. He has a channel and does an interview show called Not a Show. And he had recommended that I just share some of my music. So, I mean, like I wrote a song. I had this one song that came to me in less than 20 minutes. I heard the tune of the song in the dream. In the dream, it was a Yo-Yo Honey Sing song, which it's not a real Yo-Yo Honey Sing song. And at first I was making fun of it, but then I started singing it in the dream. From this dream, I ended up writing a whole song with the tune from the dream. Little things like that come up. I have a lot of songs I've written, but they've just kind of gone onto a shelf, or they've gone into a notebook. So he was encouraging me just to go ahead and get some of these out there. And I'm really not a good singer, but just this is about building a better me. Like I will start doing that, start sharing some of the music that I write, and it will be in still unfinished forms. I shared with Judah, so we got into a conversation about PewDiePie. I shared with Judah my favorite PewDiePie video, and Judah's laugh is very contagious. I thought this was pretty fun.
Dear Falcon lovers, God says I have the chicken pies. I have yellow and brown ashes over my body. Maybe this will include Falcon lovers.
And I also shared videogamedunkey, who is one of my other favorite YouTubers, on the gaming section. And so the laughs continued. So I did want to share some creativity. I used to do something called Found on Facebook, and then I did something called Friday Favorites. And I would share stuff that I found that inspired me. Staying strong, that's kind of like the main thing right now is trying to become strong, to become strong, not physically, but more mentally and emotionally. But part of me is being creative and celebrating creativity. So I want to share stuff that you guys are doing, you guys and gals out there are doing, you lords and ladies are doing. So Vipul, he was intern for The Surfing Violinist for a while back in India. So Vipul has started doing 3D artwork, and this stuff is fantastic. Just look at some of this. Doing a lot of stuff in 3ds Max. Here's some gumballs. Here's a room. Just looking fantastic. So kudos to Vipul. And so if you need some 3D work done, that's his contact information right there. And you can follow him on Instagram, Vipul_Sachdeva_3D_work. throw him an email if you're interested in some 3D work. If you have anything creative you'd like to share, if it's videos, if it's music, if it's poetry, if it's artwork, do let me know. You can always just comment in the comments below. Really, that's the best way to do it. Just comment away, include a link. So until next time, stay creative, stay cross-cultural, stay constructive, and stay strong. Thanks.